Going to the game, I'm going to be playing jungle Hecarim and show you why this is my most spam champion for now. In this matchup, we're currently up against Lee Sin, and in a Hecarim versus Lee Sin, this is quite even, with Lee Sin having a bit more damage in the early game, but Hecarim much better team fighting with the durability and crowd control that he can provide. In this game, I placed a control ward behind my red buff because what Lee Sins usually like to do right now is go for the level 1 invade and take my raptors. This is especially good if I'm starting at the blue buff, since if I did not ward there, then Lee Sin was just gonna take my whole bot side camps and I would be left with nothing and get delayed so much in the jungle. Luckily, he didn't go for the invade, but instead, our Lux goes down with 1 HP. At least we know where Lee Sin's positioning is. He goes for the level 2 gank on our Lucian, and really unfortunate that our duo bot gets taken down this early, and it's not the best thing that should happen. With that aside, the clear that we're doing is a blue side clear into most likely a full clear or a flex, depending on what happens on the map. The reason why I started at the blue side is because I'd like to path towards this Tryndamere and help him get ahead. If you're with a split pushing champion, you definitely want to help your split pusher get ahead of the matchup so he would have priority over his laner. With this, since there's nothing else happening, we'll just go for a safe full clear. Looking at the positioning though, Lee Sin, very active, and this is his specialty. We're in at level 2, Lee Sin can already do efficient ganks on my laners. Seeing his positioning, he went for the top scut, so there's no problem for me taking the bot scut for myself. The only problem is that our laners are a bit behind in the current state of the game. It's fine because Hecarim shines the most at level 5, and this is something that I wanna get as soon as possible. Scuttle should be still up unless Lee Sin goes for the contest. Luckily, he didn't immediately run it down on the bot side, so we'll just take it for free. After taking this, I see that Tryndamere has a good wave, so immediately go third skill, Ghost, and run towards the Camille. Even though she's able to cable, we cancel the second cast, and Tryndamere at least gets a 1-for-1 trade. This is decent enough because this denies Camille her wave and helps our Tryndamere get ahead. We go back to base and buy our items and proceed to go back to our topside jungle. Jace is in a bad position, seeing that Lee Sin is there. Maybe we can catch this cannon while my camps are still not yet up. Check the scuttler if it's taken and position ourselves. Perfect timing because Cannon used his third skill, so this should be an easy gank. Go behind her, push her towards the Jace, and here, not only do we burn the Cannon ulti, but we also get a really good kill. With our mid laner down, this gives us priority over the mid lane, and we're gonna make full use of this by going for an invade. We don't know where the Lee Sin is, but chances are he's a top side. Yep, Lux spots him, so we'll just take his raptors and immediately run away. We don't want to play too greedy because their early game is quite strong with Jhin, Zyra, Lee Sin. So taking one camp is more than enough for us. We go back to our jungle. Finally, Lux is able to get a kill, but the Lee Sin is just super active right now, getting a kill to our Lux. And seeing that they're very low, I immediately pop my Ghost plus third skill, look to see if we get a kill somewhere, but Kennen randomly shows up, really good positioning, and we immediately get punished. So I have to run a bit, but with my ulti going up, we take down the Zyra. Unfortunately, Kennen has flash, and he's able to get a double kill. Luckily though, Jace is finally able to arrive, and overall, it's I think a 3-for-2 exchange. Not bad, that's something that we'll take, and with this death, we're able to complete Ghostblade, which will give us a big power spike. Ghostblade is such a nice item on Hecarim because our passive converts move speed into damage, and with Ghostblade giving us more move speed, this will give us overall more burst damage, especially with the armor penetration that this gives. The only time I probably won't go for Ghostblade is when we're behind. And speaking of which, good rotation by the Camille. taking down our Lucian. Our Jace is also getting caught at the top side. I don't know what's happening right now. It's just a back and forth game. I'm just waiting for my ulti to come up, especially with the objectives going up. That's something that I want to take for myself. So instead of going for the dragon, our positioning at the top side is not the best, so we'll just go for the Herald instead, with Tryndamere having priority. I'm not sure if Kennen has ulti, but as soon as I see Lee Sin go to the top side, then this is just gonna be a 1-for-1 trade. Camille, no intentions of contesting. Maybe I can reach, but with the dragon already super low, I'll just use the mid Herald instead and try to take plates out of their tower. After using the Herald mid, we proceed to go for a bot side push. Look to see if there's any camps that Lee Sin missed. Gromp is up, but yeah. With Tryndamere having ulti, this is an easy dive. We can just tank the tower for days. Even though he's exhausted, we deal enough damage, predict the Camille flash, and get the kill for ourselves. Luckily, Lucian Lux, they're able to get a kill onto the Jhin, and this is good. Unfortunately, Lee Sin's there again, and yeah, they're just getting camped right now. I'm very sorry, but at least we're getting a trade in the other side of the map. We get first tower, plus 4 plates in the mid, so this should be quite good for us. 6k gold at the 6-minute mark, 1k GPM, so even though our Lucian Lux are having a hard time, we're really ahead when it comes to the other laners. Jace is also able to take down the mid tower, and with this, what we want to do now is try to snowball our lead. Jhin, Zyra, both overextended. We could probably go for a gank. I don't have my ulti, but seeing that Zyra used her own ulti, forced the flash, and that's good enough for me since their Lee Sin is missing and I don't want to get punished. With their mid and bot towers gone, I'm just waiting for the Lee Sin to come out again since I'm already there for the counter gank. Yep, I just knew it. But the other twist here is that Kennen is also here. So whenever I gank top, it's always 4v3. But finally, Jace showed up a bit earlier, kite the Kennen a bit with my first, and you know what? We'll just give the kill onto Jace. He's currently popping off, and overall, finally getting a good trade. 3-4-2, maybe we can take the Zyra as well, who's 1 HP, and yeah. Finally, we already decoded their strategy of camping top lane in the good position to help our Lucian Lux, even though they die. And what matters in the end is that we're able to get a lot of kills. Jhin is defending the tower by himself, so we just go for the punish, free kill, plus take another tower. I think this is perfect plates, or 14 plates at least. With this giving us a huge lead right now with everything that's happened. Even though the kills are close, I am 1.6k ahead of Lee Sin, which is almost a full item. With Hecarim, we're able to farm efficiently with our Q, and what I want right now is to be able to complete my Triforce before the second objective. With Triforce now up, as much as I want to buy the item, there's another fight happening, so we go around the carries, look for someone that's out of position, we go for the Jhin, and look at the damage that we're dealing. We don't even have Triforce instead, it's just Ghostblade. And we don't even have Lifesteal Breach. We went for the defensive boots. Lee Sin with a kick, we block the Q, and punish their jungler as well. Finally, Lucian is able to breathe a bit, helping him farm and get back into the game. As much as I want to buy my Triforce, I just want to clear my topside camps before going back to base, so that it would make my pathing a lot cleaner. Dragon is gonna spawn in about 45 seconds, and this is perfect time for me to go for a topside full clear, into back, and into a fight. Lucian though, going for a 2v1. I don't know what's happening. He's just destroying them right now. Never mind, he died. But it's fine. At least he's able to get 1 kill. And he should be able to spawn right before the dragon spawns. And with this, we go back to our base and buy Triforce. This is also good because we also buy Warhammer, which is for death stats. Dragon is still gonna spawn in 30 seconds, and the next item that I'm gonna go for is a bit of magic resist, since the Kennen and Zyra are a bit annoying with so much AoE. Kennen out of position, burn the crown, but he outplaced my ulti with his own flash, and this is what I mean is wherein Kennen Zyra so annoying. If I ulti in and I'm not able to do it properly, I just get immediately punished. Jace falls down as well, but Lucian popping off again, going for a 1v3, getting slowed by the Zyra, takes down the Jhin instead. Ooh, Q almost connected, and yeah, at least we're able to get a trade and they won't be able to get Dragon for free. Unfortunately, Lucian a bit overextended. Lee Sin just loves this Lucian, and with us respawning, we see that Lee Sin is starting the Dragon. We should be able to reach with Ghost. Yep, Dragon's half HP, and go for a kill onto the Lee Sin. 50-50 smite, but Lee Sin with a perfect play, kicking me away right before smiting, and yeah, props to him for playing that well. At least we're able to get a kill, but overall, this is not as good since they have Dragon Soul potential. 10k gold, still at the 1k GPM, still farming efficiently despite not having any dragons. So what we need to do right now is to not throw at the third dragon, especially since this is Infernal Soul. We get our Spectral's Cowl and proceed to go for our core items. This is gonna be probably Visage later on, so that we have more MR against their AP champions. We go back to our jungle with a red up. We'll just take this for ourselves and then pop the blast cone to get more vision in their jungle. With this, we take the Baron area and wait for someone to face check. But if no one shows up, we'll just shove the mid lane instead and get more gold for our items. Blue buff is also up, so we can take this before doing anything else. And here, I ping Baron because this is something that we could bait. Seeing that their lineup has no front line and we have excellent vision, high chance that it's not warded with all of the wards that we have. Lee Sin shows up bot, burn his ulti, so this is really good. Not only does Jace chunk, he also burns the Lee Sin ult. And here, a bit of a mind game. Scrying Orb sees us, but as soon as it disappears, we immediately cancel our recall and start the Baron. So with good ward coverage and a bit of a mind game, they have no idea that we're starting Baron. With them having no frontline, Zyra is slowly checking for anyone that's waiting for her, and it's already too late for her to contest. So we get Baron for free. Trindamir's getting chased at the top side. Hopefully he's able to get a kill. One hit onto the Lee Sin, but he dashes away. Unfortunate. But with Baron buffs still up, Lux ulti doesn't connect. We want to look for a pick-off, and this Camille is perfect for us to take. Even though she has cables to go away, we just chase her down with ulti, and yeah, we're running it down. She has flash, but you know what? We have so much move speed. Let's Dance giving us a bit of HP back. But I don't know what happened to our Jace, how he got caught out. And this is not good because two of our members are down and Kennen just runs it down with flash ulti. Lux getting the shield, perfect counter engage, and we live with 1 HP. So even though, holy, even another kill onto the Jhin. Not the best use of Baron play since we don't get any towers, but at least we're able to accelerate our gold, getting so much more items for ourselves. We still have Baron buff for about 2 waves, so what we can do here is try to take at least the tier 2 towers or just take their jungle camps. Lee Sin trying to play a bit greedy, trying to bait me, but you know what? I won't bite since their whole team is missing right now. So we'll just take his camps instead. Blue buff is up. Tryndamere takes the bot tier 2 tower. Lucian is yoinking Lee Sin's what do you call this? Krugs. And yeah, red buff is up. He's probably taking it as well. And with this Baron power play, we got a lot of gold. We could probably dive topside with Jhin. A bit of... yeah, I just tried to ulti. I thought he would flash or something. Didn't even need it. Lucian takes him down. Really good. 14k gold at 14 minutes, 1k GPM. And this is what's really fun about Hecarim. Not only do we move really fast, we can also provide good CC, high damage, and durable at the same time. Basically, everything that you want a jungle to do, Hecarim can do this. And that is why this champion is low-key broken. Well, not really low-key broken. He's been broken ever since release, even though he gets multiple nerfs. With this, their dragon is now spawning, and this is something that we don't want to give, especially since the opponents already have 2 dragons. We have a good enough lead that we don't have to flip this, so we immediately go for the engage. Zyra, very annoying champion, so we just immediately sprint it down, take her down, and with 2 members down, they're not able to do their wombo combo. Lux with a good snare, but I pushed Lee Sin away out of the ulti. It's fine. We still get the kill in the end, plus we deny Dragon Soul from the opponents. So this is pretty free for us. We can even push some towers. Tryndamere pushing bot lane, doing what he does best, which is split pushing. Once we take this, we can go for a 2-2-1 since they only have 2 members up, and possibly take Baron as well. Lee Sin's spawn is still quite long, and since they have a bit of a good wave clear with Jhin, we'll just do the safer play, which is to take this Baron. We also get the top inhibitor, so this is good with the Baron spawning, and Lux is just popping off right now, takes down the Camille, so this is another free Baron for us to take without any problem. The only thing that we need now is to just go for the finishing touches. With this Baron buff, we should be able to take down their inhibitors unless someone gets caught out, which is something that we don't want to repeat from earlier. My teammates recall, Zyra plant, annoying, I can't recall, looks so funny trying to recall. Yeah, Lee Sin's also there. I have Death's Dance as well, that's why it's pretty hard. And you know what? I won't get my Amaranths, I'll just take this blue and go straight to push the towers. So what I'm doing right now is just giving Baron buff to my minions so that it's harder for them to wave clear while waiting for my teammates to come back. At this point, Amaranth is good, but it's not worth risking your tempo for. Lee Sin gets caught out of position, but we go for the Jhin instead. We miss our ulti, and Camille goes for an engage. We counter with Zhonya's. Yeah, and this is just chaos right now. We're just hitting everything that we see in front of us. In the end, we're able to get the win, and with their Nexus exposed, we'll just run it down. No creeps though, so a bit risky, and as soon as the creeps arrive, yeah, we just go for the end. So pretty clean game overall. We're able to showcase why Hecarim is such a good champion. We just do everything well and help our team to victory. 84% Hecarim. We get MVP 8-11. Props to my teammates, they did well, especially at the end. 19k damage, and we also tanked the most. And with that, I hope you guys enjoyed my Hecarim video. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Peace out. Ciao, ciao. Bye.